Hello everyone, welcome to Talent Master Talent Tutorial Series. In today's video, we will learn one simple scenario which is how to separate odd and even record from a source file. Before starting the video, if you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe it, and if you like my videos, then please share with your friends as well. So first of all, let's see what source record we have. So this is our source file which is having two column employee name and employee salary. We have total five record. So out of five record, we will separate three odd record which will be loaded into one separate file, and the other two even record, those will be loaded into another file. So let's create a job in Talent. So first of all, we will need to create t file input delimited component to read the data from delimited file. I am assuming you guys are already aware of how to read data from a delimited file. If you are not aware, then please do watch my video on this component first. So here I have specified the path, source file path. I'm gonna specify the delimiter, which is comma in my case. I will configure column name, employee name, and employee salary. There is one header row which I would like to skip, so I have specified header as one. Now simply I will create a t-log row component and run the job to see if I am able to extract the source data or not. Yeah. Let me change the table mode and run the job again. Yes, I am successfully able to extract the five rows from the incoming from the source file. Now I have to separate these five record into two separate files or two separate target systems. So how can I do it? So for that I need to create one T Java component. So here, okay, before that I forgot to tell you that we have to create one context variable in this context tab, record count. Its type should be integer. So again, I'm assuming that you guys are already familiar with context variable. If you are not familiar with context variables, then please do watch my video on context variable first. So here I'm using the context variable context dot control space record count. So here record count, I will specify its value as 0, and I'm gonna connect it using on component OK trigger. So here what is the logic behind it? So here I'm going to assign one sequence value to each record and do a modulus operation on the record sequence or record count. Okay, let me change the variable name to record sequence. Record sequence. So record sequence here is 0. Now I am going to use one T Java row component now. Here I need mm, record sequence. One more output column I would require. Its type will be integer. Generate the code. Again, if you are not familiar with Java row component, then please do watch my video on Java row component first. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to assign the value of context variable record sequence to this output row, and then again reassigning the value of context dot record sequence to the output row, and here I'll just do plus 1. So what will happen? So when the first record will pass, this output row dot record sequence value will be 1 because its initial value will be 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Now when the second record will pass, so the context dot record sequence value will be 1, and then 1 plus 1 will be 2. So it will successively increase the record count with each passing row. Let's see through a tlog row component. Let me deactivate this one. So if you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values are getting printed from the tjava row component only. Now I need to do modulus operation on this record sequence. So how I'm going to do? I will use tmap. Tmap, I will connect this tmap to, sorry, tlog row to tmap, and here I will create two outputs. Again, if you are not familiar with tmap component, then please do watch my video on tmap first. Odd, another output is even. I will just drag and drop these two columns in both the outputs. Now I need to perform modulus operation. So in case of odd, this record sequence modulus 2 equal its value. Okay, so if the remainder is 1, then it should be considered as odd record, and if its remainder is 0, then it will be considered as even record. Now let's connect these two output to different tlog rows. You can use files, delimited files as well. So this odd tlog row, this one will be for even. Let me change the table mode, and I'll disable this log row. Let's run the job. Okay, so we have successfully printed two outputs. One is for even, one is for odd. So let's validate against our source data. So we have in tlog row 3, which is odd. So Alex, John, and Mark. Let's validate in the source file. So Alex, John, and Mark, yeah, they are placed in first, third, and fifth position, and Will and Jack are positioned at second and fourth. Will and Jack, yeah. So our output is perfectly fine. So this way you can separate even or odd record whenever any requirement comes into your real-time project. So uh, let me know if you have any question or any concern related to this video or this logic. I will try to answer your question in the comment section. Thank you.